Hi Scorpio, this is going to be your art channel message and reading for Scorpio Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Cross-watchers are welcome, and you can also watch this even if you're just drawn to it. I always like to say, like, there's no rules to my videos. You watch it when you want to, and that's it. So always feel welcome to do that, no matter what your placements are. Because there's probably a message in there for you. It doesn't always have to be it lines up with your placements. So let's get right into it. I started drawing a circle. It looks like an optical illusion circle with the swirly in the middle. You know how you look at those optical illusion books and there's always that trippy looking circle? You can even see that, like, people post it all the time. Still, this month is all about perspective, is what I heard. Optical illusions can be seen or interpreted in many ways. It's like, damn, is that a face? Is that a building? Is that a person? Is that a building and a person? Some might see a face, some might see nothing, but each of their opinions is valid. It's truthful. Just because you can't see it doesn't mean it's not there. We're just different people with different eyes, and sometimes you don't see eye to eye. You're not on the same page. But once again, they're both still valid. I feel like a lot of you, Scorpio, have either very conflicting beliefs or stories. And what I saw when I got stories was two people arguing over how something really went down. What really happened. And I got how it really happened. I think that's a show on HLN. It's like, how it really happened. Like, what's the scoop? What's the truth? There's two different stories. One thinks the other is wrong. Probably because they're being biased and can't empathize. It's like sometimes we're so biased that you can't picture each person each other's shoes. But there's emphasis for that. It's like there needs to be more empathy, more of a better understanding on each party's part. An illusion is still significant. There's an illusion here. Something that's not being seen. Or you both are in your own illusions, own bias. But you really need to, like, put that aside and understand how the other person's feeling. And that's the hardest part to do. Okay, this isn't a part of reading, this is just my opinion coming in here. That's the hardest to do, especially if it's like your enemy or a relationship issue, someone you feel like betrayed you, but then once you put it into perspective, sometimes it's like, oh, I can understand how they might view me or might view this situation, and I understand how they might view that differently because we both have different experiences. We don't see this in the same way, but let's at least try to see eye to eye, even if we can't right now. So I'm seeing there's a need for compromise, a need for understanding, even if it might be hard or difficult. I think I'm gonna pull an oracle card to start. I always do that as like the heart of the reading or the basis. Let's see. What is this argument? Like, what is this not being able to see eye to eye for? Imagine. There's the illusions. Like, the moon is all about illusions. Something that's not clear or illuminated. It's like imagine. Imagine it the other way is what I'm seeing or hearing. Imagine yourself in the other's shoes. I think you guys are trying to do that. Like, there is a compromise coming on the way here. And then 2 plus 0 is 2. So that I always think of 2s as duality, balance, justice. I'm also thinking like the balance of the scales. It's like 2 different views coming together as one. It's like, oh, I understand you and I understand you. It's kind of like order in the court. Ooh, there could be some kind of like court. I don't want to say court battle, but it feels that way. Like someone's being the mediator and then it's kind of like a debate. Like it feels like the presidential debate. It's like, okay, now you can talk. You have 2 minutes to say what you want to say and then I'll let you speak or give your answer for that. And then you eventually come to your own conclusion. But there's like a weird like mediator aspect to it. Either this is therapy or someone's helping you guys fix this. It's kind of like a friend that wants you guys to stop fighting, or a figure in your life that doesn't want there to be conflict anymore because they think it's stupid. It's like you guys are really close. It shouldn't be happening like that. That's what I'm seeing. It's okay. It's like, okay, guys, so just imagining yourself in one another's shoes, and this can all be solved, essentially. And I'm also getting to, like, don't imagine scenarios. Like, don't make this bigger than it needs to be. It's like you're just viewing this in an elusive way. It's not true what you're thinking or how you're viewing the other person. I don't know why I'm shuffling this. I might do another one, but I don't think so. And then blue, with the color aspects here, I'm getting like something's very cold. Something's cold. Something went cold. Cold in communication. Yeah, cold communication. Yeah, you're not. I don't think you're talking to this person. There's definitely a lack of communication. Too much so that it's causing misunderstanding, illusions. Like, you're not hearing both sides. There's not a clear resolution. Okay, I'm gonna shuffle these cards. Usually I do about like 3 and then over. Oh, I guess I'll take that. Judgment. Figures. Page of Cups reversed. I am not surprised for these cards at all. What? You there? Then overall energy, let's see. 6 of Pentacles reversed. I think I'm gonna move this over so you can see the cards better. That's a mess. But first card out, we have Judgment. And the first card out is always the most powerful. I'm saying you guys are judging each other harshly or unfairly. And then I also got with unfairly, like, there's just a lack of balance. Like, look at this. There's the scales here too. I was just talking about justice. Like, there's a need for, like, mediating or a mediator. And I think that's what this is. Like, that's literally the mediator. And then you're like, okay, you can talk first. Give your point of view. You need to wait because... Oh, and then there's the blue again. Like, so I think it's one person mostly that's acting cold and harshly. And then this person's sort of favoring the other because I think they're the one that's getting misunderstood. And misunderstood in a not so fair way. It's not fair. It's just what I'm seeing. And then Page of Cups reversed is someone, so it's definitely immaturity here. Sorry, I can't even get that word out. Also, I feel like immaturity, like that's what someone wants to call someone, but they're holding back. It's like you're so mature. That's what your basis is with it. Like, stop being immature and just listen. Reversed. This is someone who is, well, Page of Cups is a dreamer. An idealist. Someone who's not always realistic. Because also, this is probably the person that's imagining scenarios that aren't there. Filling in the pieces, but they're not actually getting the straight facts. Yeah, it's just a bunch of childish... projections is what I want to say. Like, the Page of Cups is projecting. And then over here we have the Four of Swords. And then the King of Swords, which I always think of, that's the cold energy again. Cold communication. Communication went cold. You both took a break from each other. And I'm definitely seeing this as 2 people. This is definitely 2 people. This is either a relationship or a friendship. And then maybe your other friend is trying to mediate it, to make it stop. Because it's almost too silly. It's really silly. I feel like it's over something so stupid that it could be resolved just like that. But I don't think there's communication right now. Taking a long break from each other. With this, I'm kind of seeing like, see how she's reaching for the moon? I'm seeing like someone's reaching. You know, people say that like you're reaching, you're just trying to find an issue here. That there isn't one, you know? So yeah, like taking a break from communication, because there's anger, there's hostility. It's very cold and bitter. But then here, like, the sun is in reverse. It's very cold and bitter. It's like this storm. There's no sunshine yet. It still hasn't been settled. Because like, with the sun, I say this all the time, sun is all about illuminations, things coming to the surface. And then here, there's the illusion. That's the overall energy. Could be like, here it is, the manipulation. The manipulative communication. Someone walked away. One person, I feel like one person was mostly in the wrong, I just have to say it, and then the other one, I think the one who wasn't wrong decided to be the bigger person and walk away. It's like, you're not going to listen to me, you're not going to be able to see it from my point of view. There's an unwillingness to understand the other person. Maybe they just can't because they're that stuck in their ways, they're that biased. It's like, you will never be able to imagine how I'm feeling. That's sad. I feel this urge to cry now because it's like someone's crying out for the other to listen and they just won't. It seemed kind of like, it's like, haha, I win. I don't like that. A huge lack of balance. But then underneath here we have the Three of Cups. That's so funny. Didn't I say it's like there's a third person that doesn't like seeing you two fight? I feel like this is gonna come to a resolution. I think it's just very nasty right now. Like, you're in the midst of working on it. Like, it's just cold. It's like comes to a halt with the Four of Swords. Taking a break from each other, trying to chill out, calm down, blow off steam. But now, since you're addressing it, it's almost like couples therapy. Going back and forth until you reach a final, I almost said final destination, final resolution. So this can just stop once and for all. Finally seeing eye to eye, like, maybe we're both not wrong. We just see things differently, like an optical illusion. It can be seen in many different ways. Both opinions are valid. You just gotta give each other room to, talk about it. That's all it is. That's all it takes is some understanding. Less judgment and more understanding. And judgment is all about resurrection as well. So yeah, something's definitely coming back up to the surface. Could have been a long time that you guys have just stopped talking. But I think it made someone really upset. It's like, this is so dumb. I don't want to see people doing this. There's definitely someone in the group here. It could be a water sign. They just don't like seeing people in conflict. It really upsets them. It really upsets them to see this happening. It's kind of like water turned ice cold. Water turned bitter. Or a water sign turned bitter. This could be like a water sign being manipulative. But I'm seeing this situation's gonna thaw out. The coldness represents the lack of communication there, the in-between. But I think it's gonna be thawing out soon. You guys are gonna be having fun again, going out, maybe talking about this over drinks or at a party. Could be a confrontation at a get-together. Halloween party. That's all I can think of right now because it's almost Halloween. You could be resurrecting this on Halloween, like back from the dead. That's perfect. It's like spooky season. Could be resurrecting this in spooky season. Coming to a solution in spooky season. I think I'm gonna get one more card because this is really interesting. Like, I'm not even getting any information on like what's gonna happen here because come on, the sun's in reverse. It's not something didn't happen quite yet, but once again, you're working on it. It's like order in the court. There's a debate occurring. Kind of like how the election Like, we just got done it's really funny, like, we just got done the last presidential debate, and now voting is really soon. I believe that's also near Halloween, like, a few days after Halloween. I think it's November 1st or November 4th. That's when, the serious stuff comes in. It's like, now it's time to vote, now it's time to find out who the president's gonna be. Coming to a solution. Ooh, I'm also seeing, like, you know how it always sort of ends with one person apologizing and the one realizing, oh, hey, you know what, you're right. I feel like one or the other, like, someone could be apologizing to you. It could be vice versa. Maybe you were the wrong one. Maybe it's really hard for you to admit you're wrong. And around spooky season or election time, you're gonna work it out. It's like justice, judgment. Truth be told, telling the truth, that's so funny, I can't. It's like, oh my god, I just got, you know that song by All American Rejects? Like, truth be told, I miss you. Like, truth be told, I'm lying. Like, I don't actually miss you. I mean, like, that's the ego. Someone misses someone so much, but they won't admit it. It's their bias, it's their ego getting in the way, but I think someone's trying to work on that. It's like, they're trying to tell the truth. See, it's a mask. I didn't see that for a second. The mask is coming off. It's like, truth be told, I'm lying. I don't actually miss you. It's like, truth be told, they do miss you. It's just, whatever this was really stupid. But the truth is coming out. And I'm also getting this, like, high priestessy vibe, because I always say that with owls. It's like about secrets hidden. And owls only come out at night as well. So it's like the owl looks like he's in the daytime. The owl is going to tell the truth. Or the owl is going to admit something that they don't usually do. It's like, hey, I miss you. Truth be told. Truth be told, I don't want to fight anymore. Ooh, and then 1 and 4 is 5. And then this is the only 5 we have here. And that's the icky communication. Someone walked away and the other was like, haha, bye, I win. And then I was also getting the sarcasm here with, like, truth be told, I miss you. Truth be told, I'm lying. No, they definitely miss you. That's the truth. No more illusions. No more ego. No more subconscious. No more hiding. Treasure Island. It's 9. I'm getting with the turtle. That was where communication was slow or not occurring at all, like the coldness, the blue. And then I'm getting, like, out of the blue. Here it comes, the gold. The sun is now up front. The illusions are now behind you. Coming to a good conclusion. And notice how both of them are open. Like, here's the window open, and then there's all this confetti coming out of it. This could definitely be a party. With confetti, I always think birthday or party. Someone has a birthday near Halloween. Wait, this is Scorpio. For some reason, I totally forgot this reading was Scorpio. You could have a birthday. You're a Scorpio that has a birthday right around Halloween. And that's when this is gonna happen. Someone's gonna weasel their way in. This is so funny. It's like, weasel their way in, say happy birthday, or be like, it's like, truth be told, I really miss you, and I think what we were arguing about was really dumb. Because this could also be a gift, like a treasure. Something as, like, a peacemaker. I was getting that mediating thing. This peacemaker could be a person or a gift. Or just, like, you know how some people, like, talk to you as if nothing ever happened? I don't know how I feel about that. That might actually piss you off. Just talking about it as if it never happened and going on about your day. You know how some people joke about that? It's like, you get into a fight with your partner and then act like it never happened. Someone just says, oh, you know, how about this? How about that? Just starting a conversation, pretending it didn't happen. That's what this sounds like. But I really feel you guys are gonna laugh it off, and it's gonna be turned out really well. I can't believe I said that right around Halloween and it didn't click for me. Like, this is a Scorpio reading. A lot of you have birthdays on Halloween or near Halloween. Like, you're having a Halloween party / birthday party, and you could be inviting this person, or they want to be invited, or in some way, shape, or form, you're coming to a resolution. Seeing it from the other's point of view. It's like, oh, I finally understand you. I can imagine myself in your shoes, and you can imagine yourself in mine. So, 3 of Cups, we can work this out. At the party, or I'm just gonna sing party. Party, party, party. And there's pumpkins around here, so yeah, definitely Halloween time. It's like pumpkin patch. Pumpkin patch party. I'm still getting the alliteration, so that's really funny. Like, what's up with this? Okay, guys. I think that's the end of your reading. Really hope you enjoyed it. Really hope you are settling your differences with somebody, because life is too short. You already know this, but life is too short to be mad at people. Especially over such stupid things. I feel like this is really minor compared to what it could have been, but regardless, yeah. Okay, Scorpio. Oh, also, happy Scorpio season. Happy birthday. If this resonated, like you're actually having a party, I really hope that party goes well. And like, please like, subscribe, check out my other videos. I'm gonna be posting Scorpio and Cancer today. I'm sorry things are always so slow. It's just sometimes it's better for me to do it that way than rush myself and do things when I don't feel like it or feel drawn to, you know? So I always want to make sure it's good for you and good for me. Have a good one, guys. And don't forget to subscribe or like the video, whatever you want to do. Just tell me how you feel, and yeah, see ya.